Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post a lot of beauty related content here on my channel, a lot of hauls, a lot of favourites, and if that's the kind of thing you're into, then please subscribe down below. Today we do have a favourites video. We've got my yearly favourites video. It's not just going to be makeup, because you know my favourites, I like to switch it up and do a few things, not just makeup. So we will start with the makeup though, because there is quite a lot. I literally am just going to pull things out at random. So we're going to start off with a skincare item. This is the Primark Balm to Oil Cleanser. This stuff is £3. So good. You literally just put a little bit of this, rub it in your hands, rub it on your face, get rid of, I love to get my eye makeup off with this because it's so gentle, and then I wipe it off with a wet flannel. I really like this, and I've been using this for the longest time, so whenever I go Primark I just pick up another one. It wouldn't be a favourites video if I did not talk about my Honey Dew Me Up. There's literally maybe like 2 uses left in this, like you can't even see it. This is my favourite primer ever. I have like oily skin, combination skin, dry hair, so many different types. This is just the best thing ever, I'm telling you. I would highly recommend it. It's £15, so it is quite expensive, so I always wait for it to go on a deal. At the moment I haven't seen a deal, so I've been using my MUA Pro Base Primer Oil, and as soon as I see this on a deal I'm picking it up. So if you guys see it on a deal, please let me know. Another fave, you would have seen me raving about this. This is the Obsession Mega Honey. I love this highlight, like proper love it. It's so good as a highlight for pale, for darker skin tones. So like when I'm pale I love it, when I've got tan I love it. It's £3, it's so affordable. It's a makeup obsession, so it's a really, I've had this for like 2-3 years now and just about made a dent. I must admit I used this for the first 6 months of this year, and then I moved on to other things. Revolution Pro CC powder. This powder is so nice. I think it's like £9. I usually get it when Revolution are doing some sort of deal, like 3 for 2. I'll buy it. It's literally just a white powder. It's translucent, so it doesn't change the shade of your foundation. I've used it today. It mattifies my skin so well, keeps the oils at bay, and I just love this powder. My Milani blush. This is in the shade Berry and More. This blush is so nice that you can go heavy-handed with it. Like, it's just a lovely like berry blush, but it also has like some peach to it. So nice. It's a baked blush. I love this blush. I Heart Revolution, their contour kits are really nice, but because of the highlight, this is the medium one and the highlight is gold. Like, absolutely love this. I love a good gold highlight. It's a different type of gold to Mega Honey. It's right here. It's just, oh, it's so affordable. I love the contour in the fair one because that's just a nice like bronzer. I don't find it contours much, I find it bronzes more than anything. It's just so cute and has a scent of cocoa to it. But my favourite bronzer has to be I Heart Revolution Coffee Bronzer in Latte. I love this bronzer. It is so nice. I love their coffee range. Their coffee range is incredible. This is just such a nice bronzer, and I really do like fair bronzers. I don't know why. I like it against my gold highlights, and this bronzer is amazing, and especially the design on the front. This little bad boy. This bad boy is the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation. This is £5. £5, and this is just incredible. I have actually broken the spatula off the lid, and I think I've got about 1 use left in here. And this is like my perfect shade, 130. I really need to go and buy it. It's got a nice little undertone to it that suits my skin. I love this foundation. Like, everyone before used to say, oh, it's so matte, it dries your skin. But if you use that Honey Dew Me Up under this foundation, it is incredible and so affordable. Another foundation I really loved this year was the Conceal and Define in F8 when I was tanned. This wasn't as drying as the MUA one. Like, it was like a matte foundation, but it had a bit of hydration to it. It's so full coverage, this foundation, and I know a lot of people don't like the doe foot. I love it. The doe foot is my favourite applicator out of any foundation. So I like the spatula, I like this. Can you see what kind of foundations I like? Eyeliner. This has been the year for eyeliner for me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but before this year I could not do winged eyeliner. Now I found a technique that really works for me, and I can't do eyeliner with any of those like inky ones. The only ones I can use are the felt tip ones, and I've tried different felt tips, but the best felt tip one is the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day. There's another Maybelline Master Precise. I can't find that anymore. I can only find this one, and both of them work just as well as each other, and I would highly recommend, if you can't do eyeliner like I can't, then get one of these. These are the greatest things ever. Felt tip eyeliners are amazing, but Maybelline ones are the best. Talking about eyes, we have some Ardell lashes. Now my favourite are the Demi Wispies. They are my actual favourites, but then they've actually got baby wispies as well, and these are natural. I haven't used these ones just yet, but all my Demi Wispies and baby wispies are used up. I'm actually using Demi Wispies right now. They are the best things to apply if you cannot, thank you, if you cannot do eyelashes. These are the easiest things to apply. The band is so thin. You can also like pick off any, like, you know, the Duo lash glue when it gets sticky and you want to use them again, you can literally peel it off. It's so good. Ardells are my faves. We got another little highlight here. This is the Colourpop highlight in Wisp. It's more of like a creamy textured highlight. This highlight is so nice, and you just use it with your beauty blender. It's the bottom one. It's incredible. And I know to ship Colourpop to the UK is probably annoying, but you know what, it really isn't. It's the easiest thing ever. I've had one order get stolen from my block because someone decided to take it from the downstairs area, and I don't know why the guy left it downstairs, and he keeps leaving parcels down there. So I track him on the Yodel app, and you can literally see it when he's on your street, and then he calls your buzzer and then he fucks off. But I've not had an issue other than that one time. And Colourpop, I'm telling you, is such a good brand. The UK people don't speak about it that often because of getting it from America, but it's not that difficult. I would say just wait for a sale and then you'll find something. But I absolutely love this highlight. Another item has to be the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Dipped Mascara. I have been using this since it launched. This mascara launched, I think, about 5-6 months ago, and I've been using the same tube every time I use my mascara, to the point where now there is no mascara left in here. I'm sure I could get a little bit out of here. Like, there's still something on the wand, but I think it's had its day now and it's time to chuck it. But it was only like, what, £5-6, and it really like lengthens and separates your lashes. It doesn't really volumize. If you want to volumize a mascara, this is not the one for you. This is for lengthening, and that's what I really want, is flicking them up, because my eyelashes tend to go down. But I really like this one. Then we have the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I could not find for the life of me my translucent one. So this is the warm beige one that keeps popping up in my videos. The Stay Matte Powder is so good. It reminds me of the Rev Pro CC, yet I feel like this one's a little bit better. It mattifies my skin just that little bit more than the Rev Pro CC one, but I do really like this. For concealer, I keep gravitating back towards my Conceal and Define. I don't know what it is. It's really nice under the eyes and everywhere else. It just melts into your skin really nicely, and I just always end up back to this, and then sometimes my collection Last Imperfection, but mainly this one. For blush, I've absolutely loved my Roxy blush palette by Revolution. This palette is so good, and there's one shade in here that I always end up reaching for, which is this shade down here. It's really nice. It's gone a bit rough because I don't know why, sometimes their stuff does, but it's this shade here. It's absolutely beautiful. I've never actually used this shade. It looks, ooh, it's like a marble effect, but then when it goes on your hand, look at that. I should use that a bit more often. And I love the layout of this. So you've got like light, medium and dark. So anyone can kind of use this palette. So I really love this. My first ever priming spray is this I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach Mattifying Spray. it doesn't mattify. For me, it makes it more dewy, your base. So I always put this on before foundation. It was so good in the summertime, so affordable, and it smells divine. I need to use this again. And this spray is actually, I've lost quite a bit in here, and usually I don't lose that much in my sprays, so I've been using a lot more sprays this year. Talking of sprays, we've got my XX one. This one feels like there's hardly anything left in there. This is such a good spray that when I use this spray, my foundation lasts all day without topping up. I always recommend this to anybody. It's £10, it's really affordable, and it smells like a fragrance, but it doesn't irritate your skin. I have non-stop spoken about this Primark brow pomade. I really hope it's permanent. This is such a good pomade. Like, I'm wearing XX right now, and I feel like my Primark one, £2.50, is so much better. It's just that little bit more creamier, and the shade is just much better for me. I'm not saying the shade in the XX one isn't that great. It is, but this is just, it's £2.50, guys. We got a lip scrub. I absolutely love this lip scrub this year. This has been the scrub that's been on my bathroom sink, so every time I brush my teeth, I then give my lips a nice scrub. It's finished. I've got another backup of this one, but these take me about 6 months to get through it, and I love these scrubs. They're so good, and you can lick them off if you want, but I don't. I tend to just like wash them off and then put some lip balm on, and your lips are good to go. Talking of lip balm, I don't really use a balm, I use an oil. I use this peachy oil in Peachy Keen by I Heart Revolution. There's been a lot of I Heart Revolution in here. I've really loved the brand. They've really come out with a lot more stuff this year. And as you can see, I've got the tiniest amount left in here. This came out in summer, and I use this every day. This really moisturizes and hydrates your lips, and that's what I like in my skin, my lips, my skincare. Everything is moisture and hydration, and this is just, it's divine, and it smells like peaches. But I've been waiting to use this up before I buy the, I think there's an avocado one, is it? Because they came out with avocado and they came out with peach, and I think I want to try the other flavour next, but this was so good. Talking about hydration, baby oil. This stuff is, if you have eczema, I get out of the bath and I put baby oil on my skin, not my face, just my body. I get eczema around my neck area and my chest and like my shoulder area. Gets rid of it. This is the little bottle because I took this one to Cyprus with me, but I have the bigger bottle in the bathroom which has about, wow, that much left in it. But this one, this baby oil, so cheap, and I don't use creams on my skin anymore. I just use oil, and it just keeps me looking shiny, and that's what I like. I highly recommend this if you get like faint flare-ups of eczema, not if you get really bad reactions. I don't, so this is really good. Now we've got a few lip products, and the first lip product I want to talk about is this I Heart Revolution lip pencil pen thing. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. I was using this for the longest time. So it's basically got 4 lip colours in it. That shade has finished, but when they if they have more product in them, you just twist. That one definitely has no more product in it, and then you use, and it's just got such lovely nudes in there. This is sadly discontinued, and I'm so annoyed that it is. Revolution needs to bring this back because this was a wicked like lip liner. It was like £5. There's 2 of them that I use non-stop. No, actually, yeah, 2, and then there's the medium shade that's nice. The light one I don't really use. It's probably got the most product left in there. Yeah, it is that light one there. It's a really nice shade. I just don't use it. I love the darker shades. Then we've got a lip crayon by L'Oreal. This is in 102 Caramel Blondie. These I did a whole video on, and they are so good. This is more of like your pink colour. They're matte, they're really nice. They last a long time. I put them on this one in the centre of my lip with a, you know when your neighbours keep popping up, with a dark lip liner, and it looks incredible. I really like this shade. We got some XX lip products. XX was a brand that came out this year, and I love their liquid lipsticks. I'm not a liquid lipstick person, but this shade in Ticket is really nice. It's like a nudie brown, that shade there. And then their glosses are even more incredible. They're very, very pigmented. I've got the shade Phobia. I've got this in the liquid lipstick as well. It's just such a good pink shade. Like, not like pink, it's like a deep pink. And it's this shade right there on the corner. So nice, and I highly recommend these. And then the last two things are a Revolution Shimmer Bomb and a Revolution Pout Bomb. I've got the shimmer one in Starlight, and this is like a peachy shimmer one. And then we've got Cookie, which is a nice brown gloss. This is so glossy. I love these glosses that come in these tubes from Revolution. Right there. Such a nice shade. I keep looking over there because my neighbours are peeking out. And then Starlight, this is a gorgeous lip topper shade. I've kind of put it over a highlight, but I'm running out of space. It's just below it. There's a thick formula, so if you don't like a thick formula, you might not like these. Even the XX one is quite thick, but you can shear them out as well, and then you can also blot them down if you really need to. But I really, really love these formulas. A perfume that I've really loved is this Versace one. I got it for either Christmas or my Christmas last year. And can you see there's barely anything in it? I think this is, it says Eros on it. I don't know like if that's the name of the perfume, but this is such a nice scent. It was like my everyday scent for at least 8 months until I ran out of this, but I love it. It's such a nice mature scent. Primark pore cleansing strips. These in aloe vera are so good at getting anything out of your nose. I put one on my nose, chin and my forehead. These are £1 for 4. I usually go in there and buy like 10 packets and stack up on them. They're very good. They're the best pore strips I've ever tried, better than the Biore ones, and I suggest buying these ones. And then for toner, I've really loved this Clinique anti-blemish solution one. This is such a good toner. I tried moving to another toner and my nose kept filling up with like gunk in the pores, and that toner just never got rid of it. This gets rid of so much dirt in your skin. Even when you feel like you've really cleansed, you put this over your skin and you see that no, there's still some more dirt to come out. This toner by Clinique is my favourite. Then we've got some favourite series that I've been loving. I've been loving Derry Girls this year. I'm sad that there was only 2 seasons. It's about a bunch of like 4 or 5 teenagers living in Ireland in like, I want to say the 80s or the 90s. It's such a funny programme, like you need to go and watch it. Then we've got Angel, Buffy. I've really enjoyed rewatching them this year. Not enjoyed Angel's ending. I really hated Angel's ending. And then Gilmore Girls. This was the first year I actually watched Gilmore Girls from start to finish. I usually watch it like on like randomly when it comes on, but this was the first time I watched it and I really liked it. Again, hated the ending. Really hated when they came back and did like 4 more episodes, because I feel like they just left it on a cliffhanger again. Those were my favourites from the year, and I'll link some YouTubers down below that I've probably done like collabs with and stuff, so please go and look at those. I've really been enjoying YouTube this year, and I hope you guys have had a good ending to your year, and let's just start off next year with a good, I don't know, bang. And I hope you guys have a good year, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.